Hey, yo, so, remember when you was little, man? Somebody would ask you how much of something you wanted, you would always say $1 million. But now that we older, we realize $1 million ain't enough, no matter what you thought. The cost is much higher than the price that you bought. That stands for everything from a nick to a trick, to a college education on a full scholarship. $1 million ain't enough, regardless of your status. From a have-not to a habit, then get a habit. Get addicted till you lose every leaf of your cabbage, and your mansion till your status reduced back to the average. Cams ain't enough for my plans to cuff them dirty cops that patrol the blocks with their hands up looking to rush a brother with his books in his clutch till they plant a gram of crack in his cuff, booking them up. $1 million fans ain't enough for my dream to change the rap game from a sad name state of insane youth that's slain over rap beef. Spat on the mic, back to the street with shots killing over notebook leaves. $1 million prayers ain't enough for me to send to the sky, cause still another 100 million to die. And even if I get to feeling every evil villain clapping to die, and faces make it till it happens, I cry. And that's why $1 million tears ain't enough for kids deprived of clean water, that drink off a disease liquid. It must be torture to sip the same liquid you bathe and stay equipped for the day where you can only make it if you feel with faith. $1 million ain't enough, no matter what you thought. The cost is much higher than the price that you bought. That stands for everything from a nick to a trick, to a college education on a full scholarship. $1 million ain't enough, regardless of your status. From a have-not to a habit, then get a habit. Get addicted till you lose every leaf of your cabbage, and your mansion till your status reduced back to the average. $1 million ain't enough to cover medical bills, or the students trying to learn in the medical field, or the loan that you need just to level the ills of life. Then $1 million less when you settle your will. What about a man march? Ain't $1 million enough? Not really when you factor in the number of us, and a fraction of the million who ain't feeling the stuff, but just there cause they wanna put their face in the cut.
Yo, I was outside the liquor store, just caught me some Henny. Ran into a bum and gave him $1 million pennies for some Remy. I hope this feeling steady, cause while I was peeling Fetty, some dude stealing Reggie tried stealing my Chevy. Yeah, I'm sick of feeling petty, pinching pennies is pride, while X-Iron's drilling steady, I'm feeling empty inside. Not to meddle with death, right? But with less than $1 million breaths in my chest, with the ones left to settle the stress, I get high.
$1 million ain't enough, no matter what you thought. The cost is much higher than the price that you bought. That stands for everything from a nick to a trick, to a college education on a full scholarship. $1 million ain't enough, regardless of your status. From a have-not to a habit, then get a habit. Get addicted till you lose every leaf of your cabbage, and your mansion till your status reduced back to the average.
Your odds are making it worse than 1 in a million. That's why I love my mom for giving birth to a son that's resilient, with a tone that's brilliant. My mind's a sponge of feelings, and also my gun for killings. There's millions who take comfort in chilling. Not me, rhymes hot and fast coming out of my ass like chili, and my freeze lasts longer than a milli. There's over 1 million thoughts in my head, none of them quite right. Just trying to get my mind right and give you lines you might like. I'm standing at the pulpit demanding a stop to the bullshit. These are the hands that I'll smash your skull with. I'm always raw dog, I just know how to pull quick. Been doing this shit since Point Game's name was Shotty full clip. If you got a dull wit, then this will fill you with more sorrow than an eloquent melody from Vikto. The trick to tomorrow is doing it right today. I need a fucking $1 million or something right away.
$1 million ain't enough, no matter what you thought. The cost is much higher than the price that you bought. That stands for everything from a nick to a trick, to a college education on a full scholarship. $1 million ain't enough, regardless of your status. From a have-not to a habit, then get a habit. Get addicted till you lose every leaf of your cabbage, and your mansion till your status reduced back to the average.
Yo, fuck $1 million, man.
Tell 'em so.
$1 million ain't shit.
$1 million ain't enough no more these days, man.
That's all that I'm saying, player.
No matter what you got.
Come on, man.
What up, Vikto Majamo?
Vikto Majamo on the track.
Vic. Y'all feel what I'm saying, right? It's crazy, man. And you can have $1 million in the bank today. Uncle Sam come and hit you tomorrow, it's gone. $1 million ain't enough. Trust me.